What's up? What's up, YouTube? It's just Brandy, and let's talk The Walking Dead. So, I have to do this review impromptu in my car, so excuse my background, but this week's episode was called The Key. And it's because of the character that they introduced randomly, Georgie, and I'm not sure if she's going to be a regular, if we're going to see her again. I assume she said she will be back. We don't know when she'll be back, but I bet you it's not going to be in season 8. When she said she had, like the key, I was hoping she meant the key to beat Negan, and they was going to get like some weapons and like new people, but it didn't end up being that. But let's go to the beginning. So they teased that it was going to be a fight between Rick and Negan, and I was kind of disappointed with their interactions because I felt like Rick had so many opportunities to kill Negan and end it, and he was just like on some other. First of all, they were like, okay, just watch them come. Don't mess up the plan. He saw Negan in the car by himself. He messed up the plan. He went after him. Okay, you was in a car accident. He was in a car. You was in a car. He didn't have a gun. You had a gun. You could have went over to him and shot him. He's just blindly just shooting at nothing. I don't know how he missed so many times. Like, he's never missed that many times when he's shooting at a walker. Why are you having so many problems killing a live person? He went through, what, 3 guns and did not get one shot? I mean, at least shoot the man in the arm, the leg, the ankle, the pinky finger. Like, you didn't get anything. Then you had his prized possession, Lucille, and you let him get it back. Like, it just drove me so crazy. I'm like, you should have threw that back somewhere so he could never find it. But no, you set it on fire, which was fine. You should just let it burn, but you let him get it back. Like, and then he got away. Of course, we knew Simon was an a-hole and he was gonna do some other stuff. Like, he's been basically trying to lead the group anyway, so I'm not surprised at all that he did what he did, but he is gonna pay. And I wonder, is Negan, like, well, obviously Negan already finds out what he did because Rick told him that all the trash people got killed and Jadis has kidnapped him, so he'll find out, I guess, the rest of the story from her and whatnot. So this episode, I mean, it gave a little bit, but I'm just ready for it to like be the fight and be the action that I want to see, and I feel like that's gonna happen next week based on the teaser. But like I said, they're dragging this thing out for every episode. I don't know how many episodes are left, but they're definitely dragging it out. The whole thing with Maggie, I thought Maggie was just dark, evil, and hateful for a while, but Michonne was able to pull her back. These people, it's like, I'm so leery. I have no trust. I have zero trust in the zombie apocalypse. I do not trust these new people. So when she came and was like, oh, give us records or fill these crates and we'll give you the key. That sounds like what is it, sanctuary for everyone, and we see how that turned out. I mean, you just can't trust people in the zombie apocalypse. Like, it is what it is, like, we on high alert. Stay ready, you don't have to get ready. So I mean, they did trust her. She did give them food, but was that a good idea? Like, we don't know. We won't know until she shows up again. And is she going to be a friend? Is she going to be a foe? I mean, you just never know. And even if you meet someone and they're nice now, things happen and you don't know what's going to happen in the future, how they will turn, and what will happen. They could get kidnapped by someone and be like, oh, we know this community and they have X, Y, and Z. So you just never know. So I mean, I don't know. I'm glad to see that Michonne, who was always so hardcore, who was always, like this warrior, we look at her as so rough and tough, and she didn't trust people. I mean, remember, Michonne was out there in the woods by herself with those 2 walkers. She was a loner. So for her to be like, no, we need to trust these people, we need to go check it out, there has to be something after. For her to be talking to Enid and trying to get her to see that, you know, we just can't be hard, and we have to still have hope. We have to believe that we can rebuild the world after this, that there are still good people, that we are good people, that after this war is over, we're going to be good people. So I can't wait to see what's going to happen. Tell me what you thought about this episode in the comments, and I'll talk to you next week.